Time Football is back for the new Premier League season, and this new season means new format for our videos. So we've
Yeah.
decided to go shorter videos and go with slightly different variations. And hence, this is why we're starting our new line, our new video playlist
Mm.
of interesting match of the week or match to watch, so to say.
I think Match to Watch sounds better. We needed
Match to watch sounds a lot
much
better.
better.
I agree. But without further ado, the way this will work week in, week out is we'll do a prediction before the game week starts of a specific game that we think will be the most in this game week.
Yeah.
Hence, our first game that we're going to be covering is the first game of the season,
Yeah.
which is Man United versus Fulham at Old Trafford,
Mm.
Friday evening. What a start to the season. I think it's going to be a great one, mate. What do you think?
No, I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be really like a tasty affair just because you have Fulham, who are, a team definitely not to underestimate, and United,
for
where there's a lot riding on this season because last season was dreadful, by the FA Cup, and they now need to salvage and regroup this season, and they made a lot of good signings, so I think it's gonna be really exciting. So I think it'll be a fascinating one, especially because I remember last season when this tie happened, Fulham beat United 2-1, so that'll be very fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park for United.
No.
United's made a lot of good signings this summer. They've been very busy.
Mhm.
They've sent a lot of players out, kind of getting rid of some of the wages.
Yeah.
Not many big names apart from maybe Varane and Wan-Bissaka leaving.
Yeah.
So they're hopeful this season for sure at United. But I think Fulham is a similar situation. They've gotten rid of a lot of the old guard. Tim Reams left. De Cordova Reed has left. Williams left. They've let a lot of players go and brought in quite a few new young guns. Emil Smith-Rowe is obviously the big headline signing. Mbabu is an interesting signing. Sessegnon is an interesting signing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how these teams are gonna set up in terms of the starting 11s. But I think it will be very interesting to see this opening game, and it might even be a high-scoring game for all we know.
Not to spoil my prediction, but I do think it'll be actually a pretty high-scoring game because I think it's going to be, first game of the season, normally you actually see is high-scoring for the Prem, which is interesting. I think it's just because teams are once they get one goal, I think a lot of times it takes a while for the deadlock to break, but as soon as it does, floodgates open and it's people feel more at ease. They're back in the swing of things. So yeah, nice because both teams they play offensive football well. I know last season was dreadful under United, but I think that was more setup. But I think this season,
I think this season is going to be a bit better. Although United sadly has a few injuries going into the season already, which is kind of you can't really see them at their full potential, I guess, yet. Thinking of Lenny Euro and Højlund most likely.
Yeah.
And Højlund's their starting striker, but it's probably going to be Xerxes now.
Right, but that's what I thought as well. But then we also saw for the last game in the Community Shield, he didn't play any minutes. So I'm trying to question that.
I don't know. I'd expect Xerxes to start, but it is true that he didn't play at all. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. If I'm gonna go for a scoreline, I'm gonna say cheeky 2-1 win for Man United.
Okay, I can see that
because I see it being somewhat high scoring, but I think both teams in the first half would be quite careful because I think they both have a lot riding on this first game. United wants to make a statement at home to their fans to, give trust. They want a win. So I think they'll be a bit more careful in the first half, and Fulham will just be kind of holding back and waiting for a moment to counterattack. My personal view of how this tactically will probably go.
Definitely. I will agree with you. I'm going to go for the 3-1. I think that should be one of those ones where United takes the league and Fulham pegs them back. It'll be 1-1 Fulham, and then the last 10 minutes they'll hit 2 goals just because Fulham will be pushing a bit more.
Yes.
I do have, part of me feels though, I could see, if I would like you to recall 2 seasons ago, remember when United, their first game under the Ten Hag regime, they lost at home to Brighton? but then they ended up having a good season. I could also
Yes.
see that, to be fair. But
Yes, yeah, it's possible.
yeah,
Anything's obviously first game week doesn't mean anything.
no,
It's the
definitely.
first game, but it does set a tone for you psychologically as a team. And I think United, like I said, a lot is riding on this game coming into the season at home against a team that they should be beating.
Yeah,
Um, they want to psychologically have the edge going into the next game week, and they're going to be a team that's going to be taking it one game week at a time. You
100%.
know,
And as my
um,
kind of no, and I think due to that, I think actually there's gonna be more value in terms of the performance rather than the results in some ways because it's
yes,
the first game, and also because if you remember last season they started off against Wolves where they won 1-0, but it was very not like it was a very underwhelming performance. So I think they're really
yes,
having a good performance this time. So
yes,
we both
yes.
think
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Who do you think the player of the match is going to be, though?
whew, I'm gonna go for.
I'll say mine. I think Alejandro Garnacho's getting it.
I was thinking that, but I'm actually gonna go with Bruno because I do feel like he'll get 2 goals. I
Bruno.
think he'll get a penalty. So I think he'll get a
Uh,
penalty and a regular goal. That's my view.
no, fair enough. Bruno's in for it. But yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting game, and I guess we'll have to see on the eve of the
Yeah.
event
Yes.
coming
I,
soon.
I swear, if they troll us and give us a 0-0, I'm gonna be so.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun season if that's the case. Um, but yeah, for everybody who's watched, thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think the score is going to look like, and hence after the game, come and troll us if you think we got it wrong or if we did get it wrong. But it's going to be a good Premier League season, everybody, and we are very much looking forward to it and to cover some of the games week in, week out.
Yeah, we're excited to talk to you guys every week, and we're looking forward to see how the season progresses, all the highs, the lows, and Chelsea underwhelming once again. And on that note,
Absolutely. We'll see how Chelsea do soon enough. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.